Hi Scorpio, welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. How are you? It's March 6th, Saturday evening in Florida. Yes, how are you? Thank you for returning. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You know I'm new here and I'm trying to build my channel here on the circuit. And those of you who have just arrived, we do love readings every 12 days and angel messages every week. So everything should be loaded up by the end of this weekend, if not before. And thank you for being here. So please help me build my channel. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. So our focus after meditating is about the challenges of love, the challenges of relationships. So many components, right, that create a relationship. The destiny, it's transitory, right? Where is it going? What is its potential? What is their expectation? And if we're too needy, right, it becomes distorted, unbalanced. You know, there's imbalance in it. And if we just put too much energy in it, well, they fly away, right? So anyway, what came in this download that when I did the focus was 6 lines of a poem, and I want to share it with you, Scorpio, because it'll set the stage for you for your reading. It's called "Love is a Thing with Feathers. Who shall I love? Who will love me? Love is a feathered heart plucked by the flight of desire. Its path unknown in a gust of wind and fire. Will it find me? My heart and soul longs to rest on its feathers as one merging destiny. Love is the giver, light is its feathery flame never ceasing, always giving. Love is like this." So this is for you, Scorpio. It's all about you. And what was so cool about this is that I found an image to match the poem and it became the cover of the video. So anyway, I thought it was really, really nice to share. So it's all about you. It's all about you, Scorpio. Okay, let's start. Let's see the challenges of love in your relationships, and let's start with the Oracle, Relationship Oracle, Sacred Geometry. And this energy is from the universal field of high energies, where you input all your expression, everything that you do in life, everything you act, say, think, goes out into that morphogenic field. And let's see what's coming back. Let's see what's coming back. Presence. Presence is exactly the power of who we are, letting ourselves be really open, letting all that light, who we are. This is us. This is me, uncovered, vulnerable, unlabeled. And know that that is the energy for this reading. That's at the universal level. So let's see what's in the soul. Let's see what the phases of love are in our soulful relationships here. So let's put this here. My little, this is the 20-sided crystal. And I think it's called an icosahedron, something like that. I used to know them, but not anymore. Anyway, here we go. Let's see, Scorpio, where you are for Scorpio. Okay, so opposites attract. Someone may enter your life who's very different from you. You will complement each other. Nice. So be in your presence, Scorpio. Be all that you are. Let it all come out. Don't hide. Right? Let it all come out. Mixed signals. A lover is unsure of what they want, sending you mixed signals, causing great confusion. Maybe it's best to move on. So there are more than one relationship in all the readings so far. There was only one that wasn't, but there's different relationships here. So this one is definitely different. Any of you who are in relationship or getting mixed signals, okay, if it's causing you confusion, well, maybe it's best to look at this really carefully. Maybe it's time to, pull out. And those of you who are meeting someone, well, they're actually the opposite of what you usually find attractive or date. Open relationships are not for everyone. It requires a lot of honesty and trust for it to work. Careful not to get hurt. So others are in an open relationship, right? So yeah, this is the relationships that can really, really, these are unconventional sometimes, but these really can cause a lot of insecurity and a lot of, untamed feelings and attraction. So be careful for those of you who are in one of those kind of relationships, and for those of you who are in mixed company, mixed signals, confusion. Find out, be in your presence, and really stand strong about what you want, all right, what you need to know, okay, and don't hold back. No, you need to know what you're feeling constantly, every moment of the day. You need to know what you're feeling so that you can make the right decision, right? So, oh my goodness, they're heavy. All right, so let's see, where are we in the heart of this reading? Where are we in the heart of this reading? Where are we in the heart of this reading? Let's see. Scorpio. For Scorpio. Okay, so. Okay, so this may be not for you, okay? Let's see. Anybody who's in the opposites attract, okay? This may not be for you, but be in your presence and really, really be firm about making decisions, with your feelings. So even though you may fit in some way, it may not be for you. And that's a question you got to think about. It's mixed signals. I know endings are painful, but it's best that we move on for now. So some of you who have been in this mixed confusion, mixed signals, are saying it's time to move on, ending. Interesting. So I know endings are painful, but it's best that we move on for now. Wow. All right. Let's see what's going on in this open relationship. Let's be friends with benefits and leave emotions all out of it. So some of you are here, all right? Can you handle that? That takes a lot of courage, a lot of honesty, and a lot of strength. It can be very beneficial, but you have to be honest, and you have to be in your presence, really in your truth of who you are, to be able to manage any kind of emotional relationships, okay? So wow, that matches that perfectly. So there are 3 different types of relationships here. Opposites attract, but it may not be for you. There's mixed signals in one that's causing a lot of confusion, and maybe it's time to end this relationship. Let's see what the dynamics are between you that are in relationship. And all the relationship readings that I did, there was only one that wasn't. It was all about one relationship, so it's interesting how that happens. I don't know how it happens and why, because there's almost 200 cards here. You would think that it's amazing how cards talk. So let's see what's going on in the dynamics of this relationships. Jealousy. Okay, so it says here insecurity threatens your relationship. So maybe it isn't for you. There's some jealousy here. All right, there's some jealousy. Maybe you don't feel confident. Opposites attract, but you're feeling maybe it's not for you, or maybe there's jealousy going on, which can really, really be very, very painful and hurt a relationship. And this one here, grown apart. Oh my goodness, how this fits perfectly. An ending, confusion, grown apart. So is there hope for this relationship? There is distance between you and your partner, grown apart. So perhaps that was the cause of the mixed signals. You're both living far apart from each other too. That could be it. And it's time to just say, what are we doing? Might as well end this. I don't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me, So maybe it is time to end it. That's there. Let's see what's going on in this open relationship. Separation. Let me read this. It says separation. It says, some people are meant to stay in your heart, not in your life. Okay, so what's nice about this open relationship, you what happens in open relationships, sometimes you spend 6 months together and all of a sudden you separate. And then in 3 months you come back again. That happens a lot, and that could go on forever. But because they're in your heart, they may not be in your life forever, but they're in your heart forever. And the door always opens. You're always welcoming that kind of connection. So now we know the truth, a lot of truth. Let's see now what is in the tarot in the moment, what's going on in the physical, the emotional, the mental. Is there any potential here of anything that's going on? And again, there's 3 different types of relationships here, so let's see what can happen in this whole tarot. And it's funny how this works, but it's amazing how the cards talk to each other. So let's see. Whoops. Let's see what's going on. That's me making such a mess, such a mess. All right. So for Scorpio, what is your physical? Where are your challenge? Where are you challenged? And then here we want to know what seated it, what's in your emotional body, your mental body, your heart, what's in the outcome, and anything to surrender. Okay, this could be this way. It's always upside down. Why is that? Okay, so for our Scorpio, you're in the 10 of coins. Okay, so where you are right now, you're feeling happy and stable where you are, and that's a good place to be, because that's where you can make better choices. You don't need, all right, when you have a lot of coins here going on in your life, you have a lot of stability, and you don't need, you're definitely making the best choice you can make. So let's see what the challenge is. To find the one. Okay, not to feel, to make sure that you've chosen correctly, because you know why? Sometimes with the 5 of coins in this love reading, it's something that looked shiny, that looked good, isn't turning out as good as it could have been, or what you could have thought it could be. So it's good to really, the challenge is to really look at the value of a relationship, the value of someone, and make sure you see their presence, who they really are. You know, you have to really be patient to find that out, and it takes time sometimes in a relationship. And it's about being intimate, you know, about sharing your feelings. That's what the greatest intimacy is about sharing who you are, your feelings, and how you know the little secrets about each other, and that takes time to know all that. So if it's not feeling right here, it's the opposites and not for you, and there's jealousy here, you know, perhaps it looks good, it was attractive, but maybe it's not for you. And then the one in the center here, oof, that's really definitely grown apart. There's separateness and definitely mixed signals. They want to end it. And this other one here is an open relationships who are having fun, and sometimes they will separate. So don't be surprised if there's a separation. But you're in your hearts always with each other. You know, you are definitely, you may not be in your life together all the time, but you are definitely have a very strong connection in your heart. So that is a nice thing to have. Let's see, what's in the emotional body? Healing. So there's grace, there's a star here, a wish, a hope, faith in yourself, in a relationship that you're praying on. So you've been praying on something, and that's in your emotional body. So it shows that, well, you never know what's going to happen. Let's see what's in the mental body. The Princess of Cups. There's a young, nurturing here, very sweet energy. You know, someone who's very kind, who's very gifted, and someone who's willing to share their affection. So in your mind, perhaps that's what you want. That's what you have with this open relationship. It's very sweet, and it's very understanding, very kind of childlike behavior. You have lots of fun together. You know, you exchange a lot, you laugh a lot, and that's what keeps this relationship open. But again, you know, it may not be in your life forever, but you're always connected in the heart. So I always know that those will always come back. They always come back. So let's see now. Let's see what's in the heart. The Princess of Coins. So there's a lot of things you're learning here, Scorpio. You know, you may, many of you who are having different types of relationship, you're still learning. You definitely are learning, and you have faith. You know, you're not giving up. You know, there may be some obstacles, confusion, and some open relationship here, but know that you're not giving up. You're definitely learning and hoping and praying on this stability that you have. It's just that the choices have not come into your life yet. Something is not, it's not time yet, it seems. So let's see, what is it that's you need to surrender or surrender to? The Princess of Arrows. Why? You have a lot of young energy here, Scorpio. This is someone who's definitely asks a lot of questions, who brings a lot of information. So there is a definite, you should surrender to the inner knowing of your there's like a, pay attention to the child within you. Pay attention to the person it's inside you that has all this information that you're looking for. You need to go in, and this Princess of Arrows is bringing you information, waiting for you to discover this information that will take you into better choices, to find this potential that you are living in your physical. You're living in this moment of feeling really stable, but it's not happening yet. Okay, so divine timing, I believe, is definitely something that is here, is waiting to come into your life right now. You've been really working on it. Let's see what's in the potential. And the potential, we have the moon. Though there's a lot of potential here. Go deep within yourself. Like I said, there's definitely answers that you're going to find. You have definitely a lot of questions and things that you need to discover within yourself, because those answers are within. And the moon energy is what helps us be more sensitive, more psychic, and helps us go within the subconscious and emerge the information that's been hidden. Okay, so things are still hidden, but yet there's potential here, because it started with this very, very strong card, and as well as this card here coming in the emotional body. So there's a definite positive energy running through here. Let's see what started this. The Four of Arrows. So you've been resting and rejuvenating and really filtering a lot of things through your heart here, trying to make sense out of the heart and mind to be in alignment. And again, please keep working on going within. Use that moon energy. You're definitely sensitive and psychic enough to know that all that information lies within this young energy here within you. That's what you have to surrender to. So let's see what the final message is for you, Scorpio, on these messages of love challenges here. Ooh, a lot of different things going on. And I've seen it all today. I've seen it all today. Very different for everyone, but definitely more than one relationship going on in these readings. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so let's read this nicely. It says, simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So there you go, Scorpio. Be happy, make yourself happy, and I see you started being happy in this reading, and you are definitely going to create that potential that you want. So don't give up. Take care, and I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye now.